Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Matt Rosenthal. I'm the CEO of Mindcore Technologies, and today I am here with a very interesting story. I was with somebody a few weeks ago, and fellow business owner, we're out having lunch, and he looked at me and he goes, "How do you do what you do?" And I'm like, "What do you mean? How do I do what I do?" So he's like, "How do you do all of these things you do with the marketing and the networking and the sales, and you're on top of everything in your business, and it just seems like you're doing it all." And of course, I'm not doing it all, but that was the perception. So I said, you know what? I'll tell you how I do what I do. And first of all, I had to ask him, like, what do you mean by that? And once I understood, I realized he, like many business owners, many entrepreneurs, was struggling to figure out how to do it all. And I shared a little secret with him, and I'm going to share it with you. The secret is I don't do it all. Obviously, I have really good people around me. And I make it a point to make sure that I'm surrounded with good people, not just people that work in my company, but good advisors. I actually have personal coaches that I use for different things. I have a personal coach I use for marketing. We meet once a week. I have a personal coach that I use for just general business advisory. We meet once every couple of weeks. I have a personal trainer, that's a coach, different aspects of my life, a nutritionist. So the thing is, I have good people around me, but what that enables me to do is actually, what he was really asking me is, how? So how do I do it? First of all, the reason I have those people around me is because I want consistency. And I'm a very consistent, driven person by nature, and anybody can do that, right? Anybody can put a routine in place and decide you're going to follow it. It might be difficult, but you certainly can do it. Anybody can do it because you have the power to choose what you're thinking, and you can make a choice to be disciplined. Let's say you want to, have a marketing result. You have to decide that you're going to have the result, then decide who your team's going to be, put some systems in place, put some processes in place, maybe put some metrics in place, and decide how you're going to measure whatever you want the outcome to be. And what I do is, then I step back because I've delegated, and then I hold people accountable. And that's the trick. How do I do all of this? Maybe this is the underlying secret to it all. How do I do what I do? I believe in myself. That's key. So did I always believe in myself? No. I had confidence issues like many, many people do when I was younger, and I worked through them. And how do you work through them? You do something, have a little win, you're successful, you feel good, you do something else. Have a little win. It's a series of wins. Small wins become bigger wins, and you build momentum, and now it's like a snowball effect. So that when something that maybe would have been something that would take the wind out of my sails or would slow me down, when that happens, like losing some customers or something like that, it doesn't affect me anymore because I believe in myself, because I've done over the years, I've had so many little wins. I've had things go wrong, I've failed, I've come back, I've failed, I've come back, you fall down, you get up. It's being an entrepreneur, it's being a business owner. And that leads me into the next thing, how do I do what I do? I pivot, okay? I do not get emotionally attached to a decision. I have invested money, lost money, moved right on, right? Because I'm like, wait, do I want to keep going down this, keep going this way, when I'm like, wait, that's not gonna, that's a bad idea, right? Maybe I invest $100,000 in that and it's like, oh God, I'm just gonna walk away. Yeah, I walk away. Because there's no point in throwing good money after bad or investing your time and getting no return on it when you could be focusing on that road and, okay, let me go this way. So I pivot. I think the final thing is that I have gratitude. I'm very grateful, and I wasn't always like that. That was something that I really had to kind of grow into and learn and adjust to that feeling of gratitude to the point where I really am so grateful for everything that's in my life and the opportunities that present themselves to me, which I see. And I definitely, pursue, and the people that are in my life and the health, wellness, family, the joy that I have, it's at the core of everything, right? So if you don't have that, you're gonna have a tough time consistently doing anything that I just said. So you really gotta get in touch with what you're doing, why you're doing it, and make sure that your purpose is there. So for me, I love helping people. I get tremendous satisfaction out of providing a service. It could be a volunteer service, it could be a service I get paid for, it doesn't matter. All I know is I'm getting satisfaction because the person or the people on the other end are somehow impacted, and I just it may be selfish, but I feel good, and I'm just so grateful that I'm in a position to help other people. So when you put all that together, that's how I do what I do. It's just a state of being. It's a frame of mind. It's a mindset. And I would encourage you maybe to spend less time reading business books and less time reading books about accounting, and spend some time getting in touch with who you are, why you do what you do, what your core values are, and what you want the people around you to see, to feel when they're around you, and how you want that to kind of go down. And then you'll be able to say, oh, this is how I do what I do. If you like this, if this in any way helped you, please share this video, like this video, comment down below, and listen, I hope you have a great day, and thank you for watching.